Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a cleaning motivation one. It's going to be an evening routine. This is what I do once the kids are in bed. So once we finished eating dinner, while the kids are having their yogurt, their dessert, I will start putting away the plates in the dishwasher, and then we go straight up to bath and bed, and everything kind of gets left until the kids are in bed. It's normally around 6:30 when I come down from putting the kids to bed, and this normally takes about 30 minutes to do the kitchen clean. And I'll be honest with you, that's practically all I will do. I will try to tidy the living room before dinner, so like put all the toys away so that when we go to sit down in the living room it's a nice tidy space. And then sometimes I will have washing to do, which I did have to do tonight as well. So this moment here is after the kids have gone to bed and I've come down. Adam would normally help me out, but I've said to him, no, leave it, I'm going to film a video. So he is in the living room. I'm just going to start clearing the side. I always start on the island. If you've watched any of my cleaning videos before, you will know this. The first thing I do is wash the bibs that the kids have worn. I got these bibs on Amazon, and I just think it's so quick and easy to just quickly wash them in the sink and then put them on the radiator. Then they're ready for the next day, rather than putting them in the washing machine and then you forget to put the wash on. And then I'll just put things away. So there's like condiments. So what I'll do is I'll make sure I put all the dirty dishes that I'm going to wash by hand into the sink, just so it clears the island, so I can start wiping down the surfaces and getting them cleaned. No matter what, we always end up with a pile of toys at the end of the island from throughout the day. So I'm just going to gather these up and put them in the living room.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall. But I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless too.
Once the island is all wiped down, I can then use that as a space to start putting other things onto it if I need to. But I'm just going to start clearing away over by the cooker. There's 2 saucepans out from dinner. I'm going to leave them in the sink later to soak. So I'm just going to take everything away first and then spray it with the flash spray that I showed you earlier. I've been using that for a while and I love it. And for the hob, I'm using the Cif cream, and that works really well. I use the grey like scrubby side on my minky to wipe it down first, then I'll wash it under the water, and then I'll use the smooth side, so like the soft side, to give it a wipe down. And I always wipe in the same direction. I always give the splashback a good wipe down as well with the antibacterial spray, just because the amount of dirt that gets onto there is unbelievable. And then I'm going to put away the deep fat fryer. We had home cooked chips tonight, but I always like to get that put away because it leaves such a greasy mark on the worktop, but easily wiped away.
I don't like being on my own. I could use someone to hold, and I've been trying to fill the void, but my bed is getting cold. Cause I don't have you, I don't have us.
I try to use the dishwasher as much as possible, but there are just a few things which I like to wash by hand, such as Pollyanna's milk bottles, plastic Tupperware, our really sharp knives, for example. They should never go in a dishwasher because it blunts them. Just a little tip, something I only found out recently. But yeah, there's just a few things that I like to wash by hand, so I'm going to wash them now and then I'll leave them to dry while I'm hoovering the floor, and then hopefully by the time I finish the floor they will be practically dry, so I won't have to dry them by hand. I also really need to remember to get a new pair of washing up gloves. Oh, and also with the saucepans, rather than just going straight in with your sponge or cloths, because they can get really greasy and dirty quickly, try to rinse off as much of the grease as you can and then leave them to soak for as long as possible. So I'm going to leave them to soak as well while I'm doing the floors. I've taken out the wash and I'm going to leave that by the stairs to take up in a little while to hang out to dry. And now I'm also going to move the pushchair because that normally sits in the hallway rather than in the kitchen, but where it's been nice weather we've been coming in and going from the bifolding doors at the back. But I'm just going to move that out of the way before I clean the floors. The thing that takes the most time when it comes to cleaning the kitchen is hoovering and mopping the floors. So I start by hoovering the floor. We use the Dyson V8 Animal and it is really, really great. I find that it's handy that it swivels. It means I can get into the nooks and crannies. There's like on the worktops you can see that there's like corners, if that makes sense, like corners underneath the cooker which I can get into, which is really handy.
You said you had to go away just to figure out who you are, and I'm in this empty house with your pictures on my wall, but I don't have you, I don't have us, at least not anymore. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you. I guess we forgot about the way we could sit and talk all night. We just let the good times pass and got caught up in our fights. I say I don't mind, but that's a lie. Thought we'd work it out. I've tried to let you go. Memories they tend.
Once the floor is hoovered, I'm going to boil the kettle so that I can use the boiling water to clean the floor, and then I'm going to go back to the saucepans that I left in the sink soaking and give them a wash with my Dishmatic. I really have fallen back in love with using this. I fill it with fairy washing up liquid, and it's so good. It's so convenient and easy, and just yeah, I love it. So I've got one for the dishes, I've got one for Blue's dog bowl, and one to clean shoes with as well. I've labelled them all so they don't get mixed up. But yeah, it's just so handy.
Doesn't matter anyway, 'cause it won't be you and me. Now I'm just waiting for love, waiting for love. Try to forget about you makes me restless. Waiting for love, waiting for love. I don't know what else I can do, it's hopeless to be holding on to you.
I am still using my Byleader 2-in-1 spray mop. It's just so convenient, but I have started doing or using a different technique. So I've actually started filling it with boiling water. Now I'm not sure if this would be recommended because obviously it's plastic, but it has been working for me. I don't let the kettle boil fully. I kind of stop it before it's got to that point. And then using some of the Flash floor spray, and it just works a dream, and the boiling water lifts off dirt from the floor so much easier than what I was doing before, which was just the Flash and cold water. And yes, I'm still using the Christmas scent because I don't like to waste things, but also I've still not got my smell back since having coronavirus, I don't know, like 4 months ago. So I can't actually smell it, so it doesn't really bother me.
Said you needed a break and left with no heads up. I was strong for your sake, but it made my heart drop. 'Cause it's always been you and I. Give me one more try. This is messing with my mind. Not gonna lie, but I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate?
And there you have it. That is my evening routine once I've also hung out the washing to dry. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do enjoy doing these cleaning videos, and it also gives me the motivation to clean the house. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.